I'm Teresa Benoit, one of the owners of the Relationship Therapy Center in Minnesota, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about what makes a really good couples therapist. Because when people call me, they often ask questions like, do you take my insurance? And we do take a lot of insurance. Or they ask me, where are you located? St. Louis Park, Minnetonka. But really, it seems to me that the most important question is really about how good are you with couples therapy? And if you ask that question, everybody's going to say I'm good. But you really need to ask them, what kind of couples therapy do you do? What modalities do you use? We use Gottman, EFT. The answer is actually not so important because there's lots of different types of couples therapy that can be effective. But if somebody doesn't have an answer to that question, that would probably suggest that they're not a specialist. It's like going to a general practitioner when you're having heart problems. A cardiologist is much more likely to have seen this issue before and be able to help effectively and efficiently than a general practitioner. So if really what you need is good couples therapy, make sure you're finding someone that is a marriage and family therapist and that they are well trained in couples therapy. They have a modality they use. Another thing you want to ask about is, how do they get feedback and know what direction to go in? At the end of each of our sessions, we always assess to see, how are you feeling about your relationship with us? Do you feel like you can trust us and are confident in our work with you? But we also want to make sure that you think we're making progress, because you might like your couples therapist, but if you're not actually making movement in your relationship, that's a problem. We're always assessing to see, what do we need to tweak? How do we go in a different direction? We have a great consultation team where we're talking to each other, and we're never giving personal information out, but we are learning about what is it that we need to do different for you as a unique couple. And lastly, you want to find out, how open are they to various types of format. Once a week for 45 minutes might not be enough for your relationship. Couples that are doing well, that should be fine. But there's some couples that are dealing with an affair or in crisis, or they're at a make it or break it point in their relationship, and they really need to figure things out now. And so here at the Relationship Therapy Center, we do intensives where we'll work with you 3 days straight if that's what it takes. We really want to be able to make a difference, and we know that some formats aren't going to work. So finding out how rigid your therapist is in terms of structure is an important question. So we hope you call us at 612-78-SAVE-2. That's 612-787-2832. But even if you don't, I wish you the best of luck in finding a really good couples therapist, because it can make all the difference.